Hey, what's up you guys? This is Junior Trader, and in this video we are taking a look at cryptos. So we'll go over Bitcoin, then Ethereum, and also other cryptos platforms like Mara, MSTR, Riot, and Coinbase. So let's see what's been going on. So starting off with Bitcoin, well, one more thing guys, none of this is any financial advice and it's only for education purposes. I'm just sharing my opinion here, nothing more than that, all right? So Bitcoin, when was the last time I talked about it? It was back over here, that when we were forming this consolidation, I talked about this particular level of 62,467. I talked about if we can get above it, there is some continuation in the rebound that may come. It didn't go as high as would I expected. That's why that blue box is there. We rejected way below that 20 days moving average. So there was a little bit of intraday rebound, but nothing more than that. And then I suggested that that would not be enough in itself. One rebound, what we have to see, if we do a pullback, we need to see this level hold at least 60,775, thus making a higher pivot. If we can make a higher pivot at this level, then there's likelihood this will start to turn itself around. But Bitcoin didn't do that, it flushed. And that's why these levels, we have to see the price action at these important levels. And Bitcoin not making any pivot over here, straight flushing through that level, signified that the pivot is just not in the picture. And from there on, we have been flushing, crashing, whatever we want to call, because the next candle, once we flushed that 200 days moving average, that was it. And what usually happens after that, once we flush these important significant moving averages, rebound comes. That's fine. You can see we've continued flushing, and then there was a buying happened, but that buying only happened until underneath of 200 days moving average, and from there we are still rejecting. Bitcoin, yes, it's in the downtrend, and yeah, there's no, I mean, you can go and do whatever you like. If you want to buy, you want to sell, it's up to you. But as per my opinion, there are two things to watch. First, if it has to become a buy, again, what we have to watch at this point, if this level holds 53,553, if this pivot holds, thus forming some double bottom, because this is a good buy candle that has come. However, we are still in the downtrend. We have to see if this pivot holds as a double bottom or even a higher pivot. And if it does, at this point, I would want it to first also get above 56,461. Just this holding one green candle coming would not suffice it. We have to see some structure break to the upside. But right now, it's such in a downtrend. These type of change in the trend to the upside just would not happen with a one candle or so. There's acting resistance in this zone now, right? The level of 56,577 and the 58,438 are the levels of resistance. So in other words, to simplify, as long as we stay below this zone, there can be some rebound that might come again if we get above 56,539 all the way to underneath of 200 days moving average again, yes. And if we can get out and above it, things may start to look different. But otherwise, no. These rebounds would just be if rebounds if these levels even hold. Otherwise, yeah, Bitcoin is in the downtrend. It can just continue level by level lower. What is the next level after 53,553? And that is the level of 49,000, guys, almost. So that would be the next level to watch. And guys, it's not just that. If you know about my Junior Trader Dividend Investing channel, link to that is in the description below. I'm looking to buy Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs. Not right now, not right away, but eventually. In that video, I'm talking about how I'm planning to buy those. Check that video out on my channel, and link to that channel is in the description below of this video. And yes, I'll be buying those ETFs if Bitcoin and Ethereum continues to fall much lower, right? So, but that's that. So that's Bitcoin. Let's take a look at Ethereum. Very similar structure on Ethereum that's been going on. Last time I talked about Ethereum was also right over here in this zone, and I talked about that if we get above 3,441, there is some intraday rebound that might come. But I wanted to see eventually getting above 50 days moving average as well. And that was it. It became lower. It didn't find any pivot, kept flushing, lost 200 days moving average as well, and then you can see a rebound came, just a rejection underneath of 200 days moving average. And at this point, this is the zone. If Ethereum can hold it, where the price action is 2800 area, and rebound starts to come, at this point I would say that rebound will only last until 200 days moving average. If we can get above that, form some more consolidation here, then we can talk about reversal. But right now we are very far away from that. I'm not seeing any sign of that strength right now. And if we lose this area of 2800 area, $2,810, or we are just very close there. If we continue to lose this, there's this level 2718, and if we lose that, then 2400 is the possibility. Yeah, so the strong yeah, I won't be surprised if we come down to 2400 and 2100 area. And who knows, I might, that's when, yeah, definitely would be interested to buy that Ethereum ETF that I'm talking in my dividend investing video. Check that out on my channel, guys. The link to that channel is in the description below. So yeah, Ethereum seems like, yeah, it looks like it's time for it to a little bit slow down, I guess. All right, let's take a look at other cryptos. So let's start off with Mara. Oh, Mara, poor thing, guys. Yeah, so this thing, we had a really good breakout out of that channel. That was one of the plays, right, I talked about back then. And unfortunately, those candles just sold off, gapped down and sold off. We didn't find that demand zone here. So yeah, unfortunately, it's not a hold right now, not a buy either. Because if we, so usually when we had to see these demand zones hold, this was the area. If Mara could held itself above 2118, that was the area. You can see that was it, tried to even hold above the channel, but that was it, gapped lower and then just trying to come back up, but it's not in an uptrend right now, unfortunately, guys. On intraday, that was it. And yeah, it's done right now. I'm not seeing any back again strength into it. Stay on the sideline. If it gets above out of the channel again, you can trade a little bit of intraday only. But yeah, it's not becoming a swing play. Yeah, this one just gave up, right? Yeah. MSTR. So Microstrategy has been working out as per the plan. We talked about this zone of, as if we lose the blue box, we can continue much lower. And after that flush candle that came, you can see that this was just a downtrend. And there's one green candle coming, but is it strong enough that we can continue higher? Let's go to the hourly interval actually, and let's talk about it. So there was quite a brutal gap down, like I showed you on Mara as well, just like we had on MSTR as well. This one buyback would not do anything. It's just a gap fill for now. Yeah, let it go. We have to see first consolidation or distribution if it has to go out to the upside. Otherwise, not right now. This may go on the sideways, and maybe some rebound may continue. But for that, you don't want it to go below 1230. As long as it can stay above 1230, you can expect some consolidation, some intraday rebounds, but nothing more than that right now on this thing, guys. So yeah, this thing, yeah, lost the blue box and has been going down. Riot is, yeah, just been saying, guys, just stay on a little bit. Just if you can just stay out of it, just stay out of it. Yeah, I'm not expecting much from Riot. I'll still say just stay out of it. Yeah, it's just chopping around, guys. Nothing more than that. You can take my day trading levels plus and trade with that if you are really a big fan of trading, right? But nothing more than that. Coinbase. So Coinbase has been interesting. So here's the thing. This was the zone I was talking about. If we can get above blue box, there's this level we can come all the way to 235. We got there, and I said that I expect a sell-off if that comes. But if we can hold blue box, that would be a pivot that we can carry on to the upside. We didn't do that. Because, well, there is no pivot formed, so that was it, right? So that was the long play, pretty much, the one that I provided from 225 only intraday 200 until 235, and then we wanted to see a pivot if another pullback has to happen, but the pivot never formed, so it was never a reload again, and we headed lower, just like any other cryptos platform. It also gapped lower and got bought back up. Now, yes, if Coinbase can get above 226, there is some more upside that can come. I'll only say trade it intraday if you want to, but only if it gets above 226 area or 225 and 50 cents, then only it's just an intraday long play. I won't do more than that right now. You can see gap down and filled the gap on hourly interval. Yeah, but if it can't get above this 225 and 50 cents area, this can a little bit come lower again. Let's see if it finds the pivot down here and tries to come back up again, but it's below 200 hours moving average. Trade only intraday, to put it simply. Above 225 and 50 cents area, it's an intraday long play. If it continues to reject here, it's an intraday short play. Just trade intraday. That's pretty much it. All right, guys, well, that's it for this video. And yeah, if you found it helpful, valuable, please hit the like, subscribe. And to be honest, like, I mean, in my best interest, like seeing Bitcoin and Ethereum falling while I'm looking to buy into these ETFs in my dividend investing portfolio. I mean, I'm happy that they are falling. I know many of you might not be happy, but hey, you had your chances to take profits. I have been saying, I mean, I provided you all these plays, right? I provided you this short play. I provided you this inverted head and shoulder long play as well. I told you once we lose this trend line, it's a problem in the paradise. You know, that was the time to take profits. Then if you are already making money if you are following just my trades, right? And so yeah, that was the brutal sell-off that's coming. So I'm excited to buy into my ETF once I get more better opportunities if it continues to fall. All right, I'll see you in my next videos, guys. Take care. Bye.